The prisoner quickly took out his belt. He tied one end to the water outlet of the sink and stuffed the other end into the iron box with the live socket. Then he turned the faucet to the maximum. Water droplets flowed down the belt to the socket. The prisoner checked the time, estimating that the prison's electricity would short circuit soon. He quickly pushed the wire bed to the ground, removed the springs from it, then cut the iron wire, connected all the springs together, tied one end to the nearby steel pipe, lifted the spring bed, tied the other end back to the iron frame of the wire bed, and then fixed all the remaining 3 corners of the wire bed. The escape prop was completed. Now, all that was left was to wait for the power to short circuit. At this moment, his body began to show abnormalities. The prisoner could only wait patiently, as the water in the water pipe accumulated more and more. The electrical box below malfunctioned. The gangster guard heard the noise, immediately sensing something unusual, so he followed the sound to check. It happened that the electrical box exploded. The two were scared and ran out. Suddenly, they realized that the prisoner was trying to escape. The two pulled out their guns and rushed upstairs. The prisoner had long anticipated their move. He pulled the spring bed to its limit, pricking up his ears to listen to the sounds outside. Along with the sound of the iron lock opening, the prisoner was also very nervous. He suddenly let go, and the spring bed flew out, directly knocking the door and the two gangsters together. Taking advantage of their unconsciousness, the prisoner escaped, but as soon as he walked out the door, he fell down. Everything he saw became distorted. The man managed to escape back home, but his condition did not improve. It turned out that before he was imprisoned, he was injected with poison by the gangsters. They originally wanted him to die in the room, but unexpectedly, as soon as he entered the room and saw the facilities inside, he came up with a plan to escape. The man kept having nightmares. Suddenly, the alarm device on the door went off. The gangsters had arrived. The man placed the chairs behind the door, connected a battery to the TV, adjusted the position, and after doing all this, before leaving, the man left a radio in the room to pretend that someone was at home. At this time, someone pushed the door open from outside. The mechanism at the door was triggered, and the TV short-circuited and exploded. The man threw the fire hose from upstairs to downstairs. The gangsters entered, thinking the man had escaped, but unexpectedly, the man and his girlfriend were hiding in the nearby box.